Hello, Pokefans. Welcome to Mr. Who Reviews. And today, reviewing Pokemon Horizons Superfan Nidoking Fan Battle. And yeah, in this, Nidoking gets some information about a sighting of the Black Rayquaza by one of our fans named Litton Superfan. So it just says Rico and Roy to meet up with the super fan, and yeah, Rico's kind of nervous because well, he's a New Thing fan as well, but he haven't watched any of New Thing videos or streams in the past years, so he doesn't want to seem like a poser to the super fans, and well, just our own worries. Yeah, to me, the little super fan, and yes, he has two living with her, and her own version of the Nidoking costume and turned out that she made some of the merch herself. That's dedication. And she thinks that Roy and Rico are Nidoking staff. When she hears that Nidoking in the in there, yeah, she starts getting upset, but Dot and Nidoking showed up on the phone, and yeah, she just goes all fangirl. Ugh, shut up. Yeah, when Rico mentions that's her screen name is Brigatito Superfan. Uh, the Little Superfan says he's legendary. Uh, yeah, and as they're being guided by the Little Superfan, she starts asking Liko some questions like how did she become friends with Neil Ting uh, and stuff like that, and trying to make her jealous, saying that see that Neil Ting ran off a lot of her comments and that, but it really phase Liko. But things are going down a hill when Roy explains why he's looking for the Black Rayquaza, and let it slip that he's a part of the Rising Vault Tacklers. Yeah, and Little Superfan is just mad since what XC said about the Rising Vault Tacklers, and he's thinking that if New Thing is like if people when I'm New Thing's friends with them, there'll be like a hate mob going after her. So sometimes it'll leak out to a battle where if Little Fan wins, the Lego and Roy have to stay away from Needle Tang. Yeah, the Little Fan uses a Sin and Roar. Yeah, it's a Pokemon cat fight, literally. And yeah, things in the battle don't really seem to go good for Meowscarada since it's a flower trick just gets burned up by Shinra's Darkest Lariat. And it does try, she does try to use acrobatics to hit Incineroar, but it just uses bulk up to defend. Yeah, that seems like something that Satoshi would do. Ugh, don't know. Yeah, just after Little Superfan tells Liko not to keep the mopey face on her and to be fired up. Liko gets more determined, and that's he uses Masquerade's trickery to actually get it to take a knee. Let's end the battle about to continue. Alt shows up and is being chased not just by a doe trio, but a flock of Spearow. Yeah, trio he wound up in both of their territories. And just when Little Superfan and Alt were about to battle them, Roy and Nico suggest that they try to calm them down. Yeah, have Pogo use Protect and Lucario use a Flash Gun on the ground, and Kilowattrel using the Uproar and Metal, I don't know, Trickstar with Masquerada. Roy and the Crocodile are singing as like they used to. And yeah, they seem to calm them down, and that just got uh, uh, little Superfan to think that maybe what he said about the Worm Factors is wrong. And yeah, spoilers. He didn't say the Black White Quasar. He just put it put the comment in because nobody was commenting on those things as stream at the time. Yeah, um, yeah, and terms you said jealous of the Eco team that took kind of took the name Little Fangirl or Superfan from Sprigatito Superfan because he wanted to be a close with Newting as well, since he thought that Newting was treating Little Superfan more special than some of your Newting fans, or just her. And yeah, I'm glad that Dot and Newting does say that he doesn't like treat any Newting fan uh, any more special than any other ones, and just treasure all the fans and that. Just so that he just knows how to talk to our audience and that and stuff. And yeah, Linton Fanny said to Lico that she's gonna try to do better from her mistake, and he's considering saying her screen name, but Lico decides to tell her not to. And yeah, try to be a friend and try friends with Roy, even though he don't have like a screen name or probably is a Needle Thing fan. And yeah, the episode ends with Lico walking off and probably not have found the Locker Equator, but they will convince at least one person that the Royal Frost Hackers aren't bad. And the little Superfan even says they gotta tell our people that the Royal Frost Hackers are good people that care about Pokemon, so they might get a few people to believe her, or maybe none at all. Hmm. And yeah, I think it's a good episode. I think the design of the little Superfan is kind of good, kind of good. The color of her eyes, and yeah, she's a little funny. And I also like the part when two of her little were I guess snuggled up to Nico's leg, and Mouse Crowd just threw them, and just one of them landed on their feet. Yeah, good. And you can't understand why Little Superfan was kind of worried that if people found out that New Thing was friends with some people from the Rainfall Attackers, might, uh, but as he said, form an angry mob or maybe unsubscribe to her channel or something. She is very passionate of her love of the New Thing. I'll give her that. Yeah, all causing a problem that stops the battle. Ugh, I don't know. And I'm glad that this time Alt is the one that lays rather he being left behind. And the battle itself is pretty good, and Maelstrom is the trick of putting one of the flowers, or one of the flowers from Flower Trick into or onto Ishmael's belt is pretty good, and Litton's your fan. Ian points out that they could even like give a signal for Melkar to do that. They just did it because they didn't know what each other's thinking. I'm guessing that's because they have a strong bond, but. And yeah, the next episode we'll see a return of one of the members of the Rival Tacklers, and some other episodes have been revealed. Like the episode after that, Roy Lico are gonna be Don't Exceed, who's on a new product called the Strength Spear, and the Ult is gonna show up again. Yeah, I think they could come up with some other like a better name for the device because the Strength Spear is just sort of obvious. And yeah, episode after that one is I think a dragon raid because it does have like a dragon speed in the name. And episode 97 is gonna do something with a stonefish. I think I don't know how to name right. The Pokemon one of the Pokemon that Asylum has or had in black and white. Hmm. I wonder if that's gonna be affected by a Laqua or what. Hmm. Or Lockium, I say Laqua. Anyway, yeah, next time. Episode. See you guys later.